Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Uh, no, believe it or not, I didn't shame any fellow American for receiving a stimulus check. Uh, she asked me the other night, when's the last time I had dick? So I thought I would just give it back to her. But that's what this video is about. So if you want to stick around and be nice, you're more than welcome. If not, Puss in Boots or one of my wrenches will just get rid of you because I'm not in the mood. I have not slept all night because I've had a lot of soul searching to do. And I have a lot of people on here that really care about me. I realized that the other night when my stream was raising money for the kids of St. Jude. And I'm going to tell you a little story. Okay. If you don't want to hear my story, believe it or not, please find your way out the door. Okay. Because this probably isn't for you. I have spent my entire life. You've always been nice, Captain Obvious, but this is my story. This is not a sob story. I wouldn't trade my life for anything, okay? For nothing. Because everything I've gone through in my life has made me a stronger person. I really need the money too, Remy. But I have a feeling the government's going to find a way to get it back out of us. So just beware come next tax season. That's all I'm saying. Because there's no such thing as free money. But that's neither here nor there. So the last couple of weeks, I've been really fighting with this crowd of people and people that care about me are like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're never going to win. There's too many of them. Well, I've spent my life fighting for everything I have. See, I've never had the luxury of having parents that were wealthy to take care of me. And for anybody out there that's had that luxury, good for you. Um, I grew up with 7 brothers and sisters. There were nights we didn't know what we were gonna have for dinner. I mean, it could have been, an egg sandwich. That was gonna be our dinner. And no, I'm not sad fishing. This is my life. If you call it sad fishing, then my whole life has been sad. But I don't look at it like that because my parents were taught me to not to fight ignorance. And yet here I've been running around like a crazy person trying to fight ignorance. And in the meantime, saying ignorant shit. I know it's easier said than done, puss, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I have to do this. I have to learn to allow them ladies to say whatever they want to say about me and overlook it because I know differently. I know differently. I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. And I just have to allow them to say those things. Um, Amanda Lynn put out a video that only shows my bad side, but yet they support somebody that says and does the things that they do. But that's okay. I can't change who and what they support. I can only change who and what I support. And I've always gone for the underdog. Um, Serendipity made a comment that I'm just like Laura. I'm jealous of everything. What do I have to be jealous of, Sarah? What on earth do I have to be jealous of? That you've never had cancer? that you don't have a hernia the size of a pumpkin, that you own your own house and you haven't lost everything. Maybe I am jealous, Sarah. Maybe you're right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I have literally been laying awake all night, tossing and turning, thinking, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time? And I've got to give it to my friends, the people that are closest to me, who have continuously said, don't go up there, don't do it. They're just using you as their punching bag because they don't have Laura anymore. Now, keep in mind, me and Laura are not buddies, but I don't have to explain that to you. Just like you people don't have to explain who you're friends with. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Ben. But I'm not going to allow you guys, and you know who you are out there. I'm not going to allow you to bring me out of character anymore. It's not going to happen. You know, I have been getting attacked from these people for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And you know what? If that's all they have to do on YouTube is to attack, then I can't reason with a group of 12-year-olds. If attacking somebody's disabilities, if attacking someone's looks, if attacking someone's financials, which I did make a crack to Amanda Lynn about her stimulus check. And for that, I apologize because I understand a family of 8 probably really needs that stimulus check right about now. As far as Fide goes, I have to put her to bed. And when I say that, I know she'll probably make a clip about it, but I have to act as if she doesn't even exist on this earth. She is nothing to me. She is nothing to me. None of these people can hold a candle to my character. None of them. And I've got to remember that because what I'm doing is I'm losing good people that really care about my heart. And I don't want to do that. I've worked too hard to get to know some of you all. So, for once in my life, in my 56 years, I'm waving the white flag. I'm throwing the towel in. I'm going to let the mean girls win. And let's see what they have to talk about next week. Let's see which one they pick out of the crowd next week. Because that's all their panels are about, is talking about people. So they're not going to have Laura. They're not going to have me. So let's see which innocent person gets picked out of a crowd next week. And yes, I have gone back at them hard. They go low, I go lower. But you know what? It's gotten me nowhere. It's gotten me nowhere. Hey, DD, I miss you so much. Good for you, Ben. Good for you, dude. So, like I said, I have to put these people to bed. Uh, I'm using that in a nice way of saying, you guys sit on your panels, call me names, make fun of my disabilities. No, they do win, Puss in Boots. They win. And that's okay. It wouldn't be the first battle I've lost. But see, usually when I lose a battle, I win the war. And this is the way I'm going to win the war. is with no acknowledgement whatsoever. And I know I've said it in the past. I know you all have heard this before, but I don't have any choice in the matter. No, Angel's Beauty, they are winning. They are winning. They're doing exactly what they've set out to do. They're learning how to, one of them's learning how to make new troll accounts. Let's go troll the truth. Let's go over and troll the truth because I'm all they have. Well, when I step out of the picture, you don't have anything. When I take myself away from you all, you have nothing. I get called an e-beggar while they sit around with their super chats on. But see, while they're sitting around with their super chats on, they have incomes coming in. I've never lied about where my money goes. But you know what? We raised $1,000 for the kids of St. Jude the other night while we were dragging in donations for the kids of St. Jude. They were dragging me. So, who won there? Who won there? So, while I wasn't sleeping last night, I wasn't subbed to really any of them. Good morning, Dova. I am. I wasn't subbed to really any of them, but I just went through and blocked them. I've always been so nosy, wanting to know what somebody says about me. But if I don't care about them, good morning, Misbehaving, then I shouldn't really care what they say about me. Thank you, Sluts Lover. So, like I said, I called this soul searching for a reason because as I laid awake all night last night, I did a lot of soul searching. No, Goldie. No, I'm not on the team of people who get pure enjoyment out of sitting on panels, dragging people for filth, making videos of people for filth. I, I can't be on that team. And lately, I've been jumping up on panels and I've been doing my best to fight back. But guess what? I'm waving the white flag. If that's what your goal is on YouTube, is to make fun of people, if that's the only way you can find to have fun, then you're the one with the problem, not me. I'm very proud of what we did the other night, Pearls. There was a lot of people that came together. And there's a lot of people on here that I can follow and just totally ignore. And I'm not going to call them wild ponies. I'm going to call them for what they are. They're heartless little mean girls. That's what they are. And I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer. And I'm okay with it. Whatever it means this week, I'm okay with it. I'll be a boomer, but I'm a boomer with a heart. And I just can't continue to listen to these bitches go on and on and on about people the way they do. So, fighting for the underdog has not gotten me anywhere on here. It's gotten me nowhere. So, it's time for me, like I said, ladies and ladies, boomer or mean girls, heartless bitches, bullies, whatever you are, be sure to watch this because I'm throwing in the towel. I'm waving the white flag. In 10 years, you can look back and say, we had so much fun destroying people on the internet. That's what you'll get to say. Or one of your daughters can be on the internet, and God forbid they be going through what you're putting people through. God forbid that one of your babies, not even just your daughters, because kids get bullied on the internet all the time. I pray to God that none of their children get bullied on the internet. None of them. And if they are, I hope their parents are there to set them down and explain to them how bad it is to jump dogpile on one person constantly, on one person constantly. So, like I said, I've never lied to you guys about super chats or anything else. Do I hope for my disability? Hey, Sweet 66. Do I hope for my disability to come through soon? I sure do. And when it does, if I get the back pay, I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to pay it so far forward. And here's the thing, if it was any of them that needed it paid forward, I'd still do it. I'd still do it. I'd still help them, just like I did at Christmas time, just like I'll do anytime that anybody comes to me and needs help with anything, anything that I possibly have to give. Hey, Christina. Like I said, I'm not really watching chat too much. I just spent a whole entire night not sleeping. And that's because of me, because I have said things in my battle with these bully, mean girl bitches that I don't say, that I don't think. They literally drive me to the point that I come out of character and I've got to stop. I've got to stop. I know my heart. People that know me knows my heart. And I've got to depend on the fact that that's enough. My dad died 10 years ago today. 10 years ago today, I lost the first man I was ever in love with. So maybe that's why I laid awake. I don't know. Do I miss my daddy? I sure do. Every single day. My dad had the sense of humor, um, something that I'm totally losing is what I've got from my daddy. And what I got from him is his sense of humor and his work ethic. Those are two things that I most admired about my daddy. So, like I said, maybe that's why I woke up feeling like, but that's not why. You know, that's not why. I woke up feeling the way I did because for the past week, I have participated in this mean bullying bullshit. And it's not me. Hey, Michelle, it's not for me. None of this is about me. Happy Mother's Day, Cork. It's not Mother's Day here yet. I know, Sweet 66. Go check out her video. Thank you, Lisa. I would hope so. Bullies are never acceptable until we stand up and call bullies out. They will always be allowed. But Tawanda, I can't. I can't do it anymore. I feel like I'm the only one that calls these bitches out. Hell, I watched one of them talk their way out of a totally racist picture that she made. I watched one of them talk her way right out of it. But yet I'm a racist. Any apology I've ever made on here has been very sincere. I hope everyone feels better for their actions last night. I can't understand how it could be a great feeling. Oh, they get a kick out of it. Thank you, Chronic. They get a kick out of it. They go back to their discords and they laugh and carry on about how much fun that was and where they're going to go next and who they're going to attack next. But you know what? I can't fight them alone. And I woke up I didn't wake up because I didn't go to bed. And I just said, that's it. I'm waving the white flag. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. And and again, I hope, I pray that their children are never victims of being bullied, that they're never victims of being dogpiled on. Me too, man, girl. More people should do the same. Well, like I said, serendipity, I've got nothing to be jealous of. Nothing to be jealous of. Everything I've ever gotten in my life, I've worked very hard for. Nobody's knocked on my door and give me anything. Not a house, not nothing. So trust me when I say, Sarah, I'm not jealous of you or anybody else on this platform. And as far as Amanda Lynn's stimulus check goes, I hope she has a blast with it. I hope she takes her kids on the best vacation they've ever been on in their life. Because I'm not going to continue to be brought out of my character in order to fight a group that has no intentions, no desires. Remy, you should get one. I don't know why you wouldn't. But I mean, I didn't get one last time, but that's okay. Other people need it more than I do, obviously. But I'm not going to yeah, I hear you deep cleaning with Jane. Thank you. But either way, I cannot continue to use social media for something that I wouldn't do in my real life. I wouldn't walk into a room of hateful, horrible, bullying bitches and sit down in the middle of them and start fighting with them. So I'm not going to do it here. Thank you, Sweet 66. Actually, everybody did that. I had a lot of people We had over 200 people in here that raised that $1,000, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of them. Well, it was over 1,000, but I lost the exact count. Yes, block, ignore, and move forward. I don't have any choice because I can't allow them to continue. And I've just become their new target. I can promise you in a couple weeks, somebody else will be their target. But that doesn't make me feel any better knowing that someone else is going to become their target. And I'm so disappointed in people who think, grown women that are considered intelligent women, who think that what these wild ponies do is okay. They're not wild ponies. They're mean ass bullies. So I may be a boomer and I may be what they call mean. Um, I understand, Delta. I understand. So, like I said, I laid awake all night. It's the anniversary of my father passing. So I'm not probably going to have a very good day, anyways. Um, I can't focus or control anything that these people do from this point on. If they make videos, if they sit on panels and drag somebody for filth, I don't have any control over it. Whoever their next target is, I feel for you. I really honestly feel for you. Hey, Bailey Vex. And as much as I want to sit here and lie, or sit here and say what I'm saying, I'm lying. Because if you are their next target and you need help, I'll go to bat for you. But as far as I go, they're going to burn out on me and then they're going to have nothing. They're going to have to find someone else to go for. I just pray to God that the next person they decide to dogpile on is strong enough to take it. I pray to God that the next person that they decide to dogpile on, to call names, to make fun of, to have panel after panel after panel just for shits and giggles, I hope they can take it. Oh, trust me, Pearls, they won't. So I'm gonna say a little prayer for the next person they decide to attack. Because not everybody on here can take this shit. Yeah, I can take it and I can dish it out, but guess what? I'm tired of dishing it out. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Barb. There's a group of them. There's a whole group of them, Barb, and they don't just bother me. I just happen to be the pick of the week. Bye, Bee Milker. You're one of the ones that I don't want in my life, Bee Milker. See, why would you come in here and say this? Why would you come in there and say that? You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Oh, it's probably one of them because they just got lessons on how to make troll accounts. So with that, guys, like I said, um, I have to walk away from the nonsense for not only my own mental health, but for the people that care about me. Because when they say, don't go live, don't address them, I usually get pissed off at them and go live anyways. I usually ignore their wishes when I'm really grateful to have each and every one of them. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful Sunday. Looks like it's going to start raining here, and I know the temperature has dropped. I hate that. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for flowers. See, there's other people that's been run off of YouTube by this behavior, and it's not going to be, it's okay, Mike. It's not going to be me. I'm not going to be run off of YouTube, and I'm not going to continue to participate. Hey, Jay Rizzle, you can leave too, okay? Because that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start ignoring. Jay Rizzle, is that a, is that a shit kind of comment, or do you really want to give me an Oscar? Because the last one I saw with an Oscar on here was Ben, and it was absolutely the best video I ever saw. I am taking my power back. We had Donnie to the vet. That appointment with blood sent to Callie was a wow. Wow, Mac. I'm so sorry. I hope they figure it out. I know Lolly's still having her episode, so it's gonna cost a pretty penny, but so far she's okay. Getting the skin cleared up is my first thing, and I've got all the medicine I need to do that. That being stated, along with the way I feel, Ari St. Jude was the reason, the truth. Sorry, I know I disappointed you. No, Mike, you're fine. You have to take care of your family life. You have to take care of your family life should always come first. Just be on the lookout because Steph has learned how to make trolls now. Okay? But that's okay because what she doesn't realize is they can be traced right back to her. But be on the lookout because Steph has now been taught how to make trolls. So when you see the really ugly, hateful ones talking about people's dead relatives and stuff, it probably be Steph. No, not yet, Puss in Boots. I haven't. Every time I get my phone, by the time I get my phone and get it on video, she's done with it. Yeah, she passed Troll Academy. So she's on her way to being an official mean girl bitch. But that's okay. She can troll me. She can say whatever she wants to say about me because this is the last they're getting out of me. You know, when they don't have this one to go after, they pick this one to go after. See, they can't go one on one with anybody. They have to go five deep with everyone. You can't get on a panel and try to talk to one of them. You got to be five deep while five of them are screaming at you. Nothing gets accomplished that way. Nothing gets accomplished that way. So With that being said, I would like you all to offer prayers to somebody that's dear to my heart. I'm not going to go into any details, but the next time we come live here, it's going to be trivia. It's going to be a panel party. It's going to be something that has nothing at all to do with tearing people down. Because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to drop dead tomorrow and be known as the person that participated in tearing people down. That's not the legacy, the footprints of the internet that I want to leave behind. So, have I come out of my character before? I have. If I've hurt somebody, then I apologize. And that's sincere. That's not a fake apology, Ash 274. But I'm done. Like I said, I'm waving the white flag. You all win. You guys win. Okay? But just think about what you win in the end. Okay? So when I come back on, we'll be doing something that's positive and fun. I know Chasing Truth is now she has some merch, and I know it's going to benefit children with autism. So, and it's really cool merch. It says block them. And hey, Paula's promise. Probably going to order me one of those t-shirts, not only to benefit the kids with autism, but because, well, it's a really nice t-shirt. I know she's getting back into her crime, which I'm looking forward to. She probably regrets the day she ever stepped foot in this drama community. I feel you. But with that, I'm jumping off. I've got to feed the pups. Remember, I think our clocks got set forward earlier. If you haven't set your clocks up, then it's really not the time you think it is. New beginnings right now, you win if they have no target. Look at, yeah, you're right. Hey, Angela, chasing is good people. I agree. Has the fate of the mug been decided? Margie, we have an idea, but we haven't worked out all the kinks. And it's nothing mean or hateful. What we think about doing with the mug is not mean, it's not hateful, it's not a jab at anybody. I agree, Bailey. They're all very comfortable behind their keyboards. And see, I want to get to the point that I'm comfortable behind my keyboard again, but I want it to be for the right reasons. Thank you, Chasing Truth. Yes, new mantra, block them. So sub up to Chasing Truth if you aren't. She's going to get to deep into her crime. And I can't wait to see what case she picks first. She knows I have my favorite, but she also has merch. It's called Block 'em. Couldn't be a better mantra than that. And with that, I bid you all a good day. Um, it's Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. So let's try to act like it. Ladies, if you're out there listening, the ones that have been going at me for so long, I'm waving the white flag, okay? If you want to consider yourselves the winners, you take that trophy and you be proud of it. You take that trophy and you be proud of it. Just remember someday you're going to bully the wrong person. You're going to go after the wrong person day after day. And I'm not even going to call it bullying, but you're going to dogpile the wrong person and they're not going to be able to handle it like I do. And God forbid, God forbid. So have a wonderful day. I'll be on and off all day. I got some things around here to do. Um, I'll see you guys around the tubes. Next time, we'll be playing some games. We'll be doing something fun. Hell, maybe even I'll pick up a true crime case and give it a whirl. You never know. Because God knows I spend all my time watching true crime on the television. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Thank you for supporting my stream. And I will see you around the tubes.